Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share, and thank you. Few moments in the conquest of Mexico were as desperate or as decisive as the Battle of Otumba in July 1520. The battle came in the chaotic aftermath of La Noche Triste, the tragic night, when the army of Hernán Cortés was driven from Tenochtitlan after a catastrophic uprising. Hundreds of Spaniards and thousands of indigenous allies had died during the escape across the causeways. The survivors staggered into the plains, exhausted, wounded, and stripped of artillery, desperately trying to reach the safety of Tlaxcala. The Mexican leadership under Cuitláhuac recognized the opportunity. If the fleeing invaders could be destroyed before reaching Allied territory, the entire Spanish expedition would end. A massive Mexican army intercepted Cortez near Otumba. The balance of forces was terrifying. Perhaps 400 Spanish soldiers and a few cavalry supported by several thousand Tlaxcalans against tens of thousands of Mexican warriors. In this desperate moment, Cortez relied on the aggressive ethos of Spanish warrior culture, bold cavalry shock, personal leadership, and the belief that decisive action could break larger armies. Seeing the Mexican command standard carried by a richly armored noble, Cortez understood that indigenous battlefield command revolved around visible leaders. Gathering his remaining horsemen, he led a direct charge through dense enemy ranks. According to the chroniclers, Cortez himself struck down the Mexican commander and seized the imperial banner. The act was astonishingly bold and carried enormous symbolic power. With their leader dead and their standard captured, Mexican formations faltered and began to break. Equally decisive was the perseverance of the Tlaxcalans, longtime enemies of the Mexican Empire. Their deep resentment of Mexican domination fueled relentless fighting even after the disaster of the tragic night. They held the lines while Spanish cavalry struck the decisive blow. The aftermath saved the conquest. Cortez's battered force reached Tlaxcala, regrouped, rebuilt its army, and returned the following year to besiege Tenochtitlan. At Otumba, Spanish audacity and Tlaxcalan determination transformed near annihilation into survival and ultimately victory.